Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Boost HD here, and as promised, I've decided to do the Q&A video today. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Okay guys, so let's jump straight into the questions. So the very first questions are from Facebook, and apologies if I keep looking to the left all the time, that's because I'm reading the questions off the laptop. But so the very first questions are Facebook, and a few people have asked for shout out, so I will definitely give it to them. The first question is, how tall are you? So I am 6'2". People are always saying that I'm constantly growing, but apart from that, I pretty much see my constant height as of this year anyway, or as of even 2013, that I'm about 6'2". I haven't really measured myself recently, but from last year's measurement, I can definitely say I'm 6'2". So the next question is, who's Lily? I have a friend called Lily. Lily is the name of the famous YouTuber Superwoman. That's all I've got. So the next questions are of YouTube in general, and my very first bank of questions is from Sono Matt, so a shout out to him. And the first question is, how do I always know what to talk about? And the main thing is, if it's anything in the news in terms of technology, or if there's anything that just comes straight to me, or if I've been influenced by someone else, I will definitely create a video based on that topic. And sometimes videos just come to me just out of the blue, and I quickly write them down so I don't forget what the topic is all about. And I just basically just plan from there, and then just put all the plans together and just create the video, and it's pretty much as simple as that. So the next question from him is, what camera do I use? I use the Nikon D3100, which is a DSLR camera. I will do a review of that if you wish to see one. But I've had that camera now since September, so I don't know if you've noticed a change in the quality of the video, but that's mainly down to the new camera that I purchased. It's a DSLR. So the next question from him is, what editing software do I use? I use Sony Movie Studio 12. I find it as a perfect editing software for me. Before that, I used to use Magic's Movie Edit Pro, and sometimes even as low down as Windows Live Movie Maker for smaller edits. But since I've had Movie Studio, I've absolutely enjoyed it. There's nothing I've hated about it. I've absolutely enjoyed it. It's a perfect mid to professional editing suite, so I definitely recommend it if you're looking to progress from a lower editing software like Windows Live Movie Maker, or even what's the one I've now? I've totally forgotten it. Not Final Cut. I've totally forgotten it. Anyway, yeah, but that's it. That's the editing software that I use. So what plans do I have to make my YouTube videos better? If people leave me some comments in the description to say how I can improve, I'll just pretty much act on that feedback, and then from there maybe just progress and progress and progress to the videos that I make today, and then I'll just hope to keep on progressing from even today's video, just keep making videos better and giving people what they want to see. So that's pretty much that's my plans for the future in my video making. And his final question is, who is your biggest YouTube inspiration? And this is quite a tough question because there are quite a few people that inspire me on YouTube, and they're mainly tech savvy people. So I've got a list of them in the about section, but I'll just reel them off from my head anyway, aside from missing anybody out. MKBHD, Austin Evans, Lamar Wilson, Black Nerd Comedy, Soldier Knows Best, and those are just a few examples, but there are more in the about section. But these are just people who inspire me. They're great with what they do. I enjoy every minute of their technology, and yeah, I enjoy watching their videos, and that's why I'm pretty much subscribed to all of them. So the next bank of questions are from Liam Webster, and again, it's a shout out to him as well. I'll leave his name down in the description below. And his very first question is, any more news on the partnership? Well, there is some more news. I've completely finished the application process now, and officially 100% fully partnered with Zoom.tv. I filled out all the rest of the information this morning actually, and I've pretty much finished all the paperwork. All the transaction accounts, PayPal and whatnot has all been attached to the actual main site for Zoomin.tv. So that's pretty much the update, and that's what I hope to continue with. The next question is, do I have a target for my subscriber count for this year? My target would probably be 200 to 250 by the end of the year. I'm not really one to really set targets on subscribers, but if you really want to know what my target is, I'm going to put it at about 200 subscribers by the end of the year, hopefully, all being well. So the next question is, what are my other hobbies? In terms of hobbies and what I do outside of YouTubing, I'm a full-time sixth form student. I'm an athlete for Birchfield Harriers. Some of these were covered in the facts video. I'm part of the Explorer Scout Network. August 2013, I've completed my Duke of Edinburgh officially. What else do I do? I also do something called campanology, and that's not putting up tents as you may think. It's actually the art of bell ringing. It's quite an unusual thing or an unusual hobby that people tend to do, but it's the art of bell ringing at any local church that you wish to do so. But it's the art of bell ringing. Very strenuous at times, but it's really enjoyable to do. And there are some times when you actually get paid for doing such events such as weddings and funerals. So it's a very good thing to do, and it's a good skill to have. The next set of questions are from Jez J, of course. And the very first question he asks is, what motivates me to start YouTube? What motivated me to start YouTube? And as I mentioned before in my 100 subscriber video, I used to have an older channel, Chris Lives 40, which I used to share with my friend. I used to upload a variety of videos, and that mainly they were just mess about videos. But they were very good videos, and we always used to think that these are going to be the top videos that are going to make millions and millions of views. And but that's pretty much where my YouTubing started, and then from there I just created my own channel, which I created all sorts of technology videos, which is pretty much where I am today. So that's pretty much where I started, and I started that quite a few years back now. So the next question is, what is my plans now that I'm a full-time partner with Zooming? My plans are just to keep making videos like I've always done. And in fact, it's even encouraged me to make more videos, simply just to put out there, because given a partnership, a lot of people always think, oh, partnership, you're going to make millions and millions and millions of pounds. It's not always the case. Just being a partnership just shows that your channel almost has that sort of status, and it really just encourages you just to make more videos, I suppose. It's not really going to change my, way, my format of videos or really what I do. It just means I'm just going to put out more videos, more and more, just for people to watch. So the next question is, what advice would you give to people who want to start out on YouTube? Very good question, actually. I would definitely say pick a theme you enjoy and pretty much stick with that theme if you think it's going well. If it's maybe not going so well, maybe branch out into other things, do all sorts of type of video, and then follow that video, the video that turns out the best. Follow that video, and then you're guaranteed pretty much to always progress with that route. So if you're someone who does a multiple of things like technology, gaming, even so much like me for example, do news, reviews, makeup, music, rapping, anything like that, you can put all those videos out there, and whichever video looks or even comes up as most successful, you can pretty much go ahead with that topic, and then you're pretty much guaranteed to do well in the future. So the next bank of questions are now from PSN, and the first lot of questions is from XMISSY-LICIOUSX, and she says, what is my favourite style of music? My favourite style of music is definitely hip hop. I do have some aspects of garage. My favourite genre of music is definitely hip hop. It always has been, always enjoyed it, and I think I always will. My favourite COD. My favourite COD is definitely, I would have to say, Call of Duty 4, simply because that's pretty much where my COD, my actual enjoyment of COD pretty much started from. I mean, if it wasn't for COD 4, I probably would have pretty much got into COD from the beginning. So without COD 4, that was pretty much the catalyst for my COD enjoyment. Without COD 4, I probably wouldn't have been as much as a fanatic COD player as I am today. So the next question from PSN is from Airjoxdan. So shout out to him. You can add him on PSN. So shout out to Airjoxdan. And he asked me, what is my favourite game on PS3? So my favourite game on PS3 at the moment, up until at least Christmas anyway, is definitely GTA 5. Up until before Christmas, it would have probably been, I'd probably say MW2 up until that point. So it would, but definitely now, after playing GTA 5, it's just fantastic. It's actually absolutely blown me away, especially playing online. So definitely GTA 5. And the final question is from DAs_biz_Duffy, and he asks, what's my favourite game of all time? My favourite game of all time definitely is always going to be San Andreas. Across all platforms it'll be San Andreas, and that's pretty much my favourite game of all time, as I've mentioned in my previous videos. So anyway guys, this has been the Q&A. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's my very first Q&A. So anyway guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye for now. Thank you for watching. The next question is, why are you doing a Q&A video? To answer your questions, of course.